After a long first day on my way to Lincoln, I found a place to rest. I fell asleep soon and dreamed about soldiers. But these soldiers were not on their way to Lincoln. They had come up the twisting hillside path to our little hamlet in North Wales. My brother Francis and I had tried to outrun them and to warn my parents. But as always when I had this dream, we were too late. King Henry's men had killed Mam and Da. Abbot Peter came to take us in, just as it had happened so long ago. But this time, in my dream, something was different. I was 6 years old then, and Abbot Peter had not yet taught us about God. But still, I asked the monk the question, why did God do that?
12th century Wales. You don't know about... I think it was... I think it would have been incredibly Christian. 12th century. I think. So this seems a bit odd. It was not God, because isn't that what we said before? I think what the abbot said.
I had said that. It had been my voice answering the child. It was me. I was responsible for the fate of these children, Richard and Aliena. As I tried to calm them, I realized the blood of their father was still on my hands.
Okay, I thought we'd had that before.
I awoke with a start. It was as if my dream had not been a warning, but a reminder. I had sinned, and I had to atone for my sins. I prayed that I would be able to help those that had already suffered by my hand, and all of Kingsbridge.
Or you could help people because helping people is the right thing to do. Jesus says, I think it's Matthew. Come to me, all you who are weary, and I will give you rest, for my burden is light. No. My burden is easy, my yoke is light. Like, you don't do the atoning. Jesus did it. It's a lot easier. Alright, well, we'll ride on to Lincoln, where we're with knights, so there'll be fewer theological discussions.
After what felt like an eternity, the sun rose and we continued on our way to Lincoln. As we moved, I remembered hearing that Bishop Waleran had been to Rome, and William had fought in the Holy Land. I told myself that King Stephen would eventually see these men for what they really were. He had to. And I tried to convince myself that God would make things right.
Eventually. Meanwhile...
You are late. Is it done?
Yes, my bishop.
Timothy!
Their builder is dead.
What about the saint?
I couldn't get into their crypt unseen.
You disappoint me again, Timothy.
Please, when did I ever fail you before today, Right Reverend?
Regan Hamley is alive.
Oh, he poisoned them and is turning William.
She didn't.
No. Your poison has left her in a deep sleep. When the time is right, I will send our Earl of Shiring to finish what I asked of you. Kingsbridge will fall.
So he's manipulating... Ugh. Would he even... No. I was going to say, would he know of the poison, but he probably would. And the title flashed up. Lincoln, before the battle. Wait, we're defending Lincoln?
Hurry up, my friend. Or do you not want to see our king after all?
I fear I must.
Then let's not waste more time.
I'm confused.
Come on, Philip.
I have to ask King Stephen for a market license. I have to. I'm really confused, because I thought we were attacking Lincoln. We, the knights, were.
Where do we find King Stephen?
Who's asking?
Richard of Kingsbridge.
I've heard of you.
Good things, I hope.
Maybe. You can go inside the cathedral.
Where are all the knights and soldiers?
I should go first.
But this is a house of God.
Only 2 more days.
If they know what's good for them, they'll surrender.
I'd be disappointed if Maud would give up so easily.
But you're inside, Lincoln. This doesn't make any sense.
My king! You have my sword!
Good!
Who's that?
Who is that?
Hey!
Richard of Kingsbridge.
Him. Now, what about those archers out there?
Yeah. He's not valued.
Where is Alonso? Is he still not here?
No. He joined one of the other groups because you wouldn't stop arguing.
Maybe it's for the best, then.
I doubt it. I only wish your sister had tried to keep you two from quarreling. I had hoped she would be a better diplomat.
Don't you dare, game.
Don't make me laugh. And now stop whining. We will go into battle soon. For the king!
Ha! For the king!
So I try and talk with them. I get given an item that I can't do anything with. You can't blame me for that, game. Oh, you should have dealt with it. Shut up. Genuinely annoyed. I think it's also because the game's going on about it now.
There's no 2 ways about it. I have to go out there myself to see what's going on.
My king, Ranulph's archers are only waiting for you.
They know they'll be at my mercy once I've dealt with Robert the Bastard and Ranulph the traitor. I doubt they dare shoot me.
Stephen, be reasonable.
Henry, will the church for once shut up? We are at war.
Hi, I'm the
Wonderful.
church.
Now, I will go out there without getting shot in the head. I must know why they posted the archers up there today. Just for once, use your brain. Think.
Yes, my king.
I will approach the king.
My king?
You? What are you doing here? Have you come to atone for having your monks write that heretical book?
No, my bishop.
So you continue to doubt your bishops, your pope.
Henry.
How dare you show your face here?
Henry! I told you I am not to be disturbed.
This monk should be thrown into a cell. Maybe then he will see reason.
What? Because he doubts your miracles? I have to admit, having someone walk over red-hot plowshares, or putting his hand in boiling water to prove he's innocent, is entertaining. I give you that.
Stephen!
But the monk is right, of course. There is a tendency that your miracles conveniently happen when the church needs them most. Whoever believes that to be a coincidence, or miraculous, deserves no place at my table. What is your name, monk?
Philip of Gwynedd.
I will make sure my brother won't arrest you. If anyone will have you arrested, it's me.
Very reassuring.
My king, I have come to see you.
I have no time for you. Unless you know a solution to my problem. There are archers outside, probably looking forward to killing me. But I have to see what's going on out there with my own eyes, without getting shot. If you have no solution for my problem, better not waste my time, or I will have you arrested.
So he wants to take a look without getting shot. Dress as a monk? William and his men. Oh yes, I see them. Okay, scared.
Father, I'm afraid. Come now. What are you afraid of? I own a mill. I built it myself. The only thing I was ever good at. I will die if I have to fight.
I ask about the family.
Do you have a family? A wife. I can't go out there. I can't.
Tell him to hide in the church. No. Well, here's the thing. If you hide in the church, you might then get accused of being a traitor. So, yeah.
You must not run. You would be hanged.
Exactly.
But I don't know if I can do it. You must. When we go to battle, will you pray for me, Father? Of course. Of course I will.
Don't know. What about getting...
I doubt he would know the answer.
I was thinking more the costume. I think, nope. Well, not costume. Uniform. Clothing. Let's go and bother William.
I will spare myself the malice and infamy.
Oh, but it'll be fun. No one over there. Horses. Disgrace. Yes. The knight.
Today there's twice as many archers up there.
Is that not a bad thing?
I've been standing here for weeks now. Ranulph's men are probably just bored. They don't mean harm.
How can you be sure?
Listen. Well, that's my friend over there. I've never seen him, but we do this every day. That's how I'm sure.
Okay, and Lincoln. Oh, Lincoln Castle. So we're in the city, not the castle. Okay, after Lincoln Castle was taken over by men loyal to Empress Maud, the king laid siege to the castle. Shortly thereafter, news reached the king that Maud's half-brother is advancing on Lincoln. While he's accompanied by a great number of Welsh forces, Stephen, too, is well prepared for a battle. In only 2 days, the war for the English throne may finally come to an end when the forces of Maud and Stephen meet on the battleground outside Lincoln. This isn't outside!
Our king's advisors believe it would be dangerous for him to stand out here in front of the archers.
They're right.
They are?
Don't worry. They won't waste their arrows on monks and peasants. But the king would definitely be a tempting target.
Yeah, have him dress as a monk.
Would end the war in the blink of an eye.
Exactly.
I wouldn't hesitate to shoot the bastard of Gloucester either.
Won't shoot someone dressed like a peasant. There we go. This isn't new information. I'd already realised that. Suggest dressing like a peasant.
If you were to dress like a poor man, not like a king or a soldier, the archers might not shoot at you.
This is highly inappropriate, Philip of Gwynedd.
It is. But he's right. Robert's a bastard, but his men are not without honor. Who are you again, monk? Why have you come?
I'm the prior of Kingsbridge, my king.
Ah, of course. The prior of Kingsbridge.
I have come to ask for your help.
What could be important enough to disturb the king at a time like this?
Robert of Gloucester will attack in 2 days' time.
Let us find out why he's here, shall we? Get undressed, Prior of Kingsbridge.
Yeah, do what I'm told. What you were told.
My king.
He wants to dress
Don't
as...
be shy. It was your idea, after all.
He's going to dress as a monk and go out, and hopefully not get... Oh my goodness!
Ranulph's men have been nervous all day. Now why is that? It's such a simple wall. And yet they could stay holed up in my castle for another month with all these men. So why have the archers out at all? And be safer inside. They don't have to stand up there.
I don't know. Which do I do first? Oh, the market license, I think, is the bigger issue at the
My
moment.
king, I have done all you asked of me. Now please, listen to me.
Of course, monk. Let me guess. You're here to ask me for help with your illegal market.
What?
It's only used to support the cathedral.
The income was only used to support the cathedral. I did not know we needed a license. The market was held on the church's ground.
The church is not above the law. This is not the Holy Roman Empire.
No, of course not.
Your market is illegal. I supported William in his decision to punish you, for it didn't merely pay for your cathedral. It also paid for the children of that traitor Bartholomew.
But they themselves are not traitors.
But Aliena and Richard are no traitors. You said so yourself. You said they shall go free.
I remember my words, monk. But the Earl of Shiring tells me that a knight in my employ seeks to convince me to change my loyalties.
I wouldn't know much about that.
William Hamley and Bishop Waleran said you were sly. Now I think I know why.
My king, you must not trust them.
Hear me now. You will not receive a market license, and the children of Bartholomew will hang if they go against the Earl of Shiring. Do you understand?
I understand.
Of course. That's why all those archers are up there. Robert of Gloucester is not attacking in 2 days. He's attacking today.
To arms! It's an ambush. Do not use the front entrance. They knew that would draw us out. Get my clothes. I need my horse.
As Stephen and his men went to face the approaching army,
So should I have
his
gone with
brother,
the
Bishop Henry,
pact?
urged me up to the top of the cathedral. His fear had made him forget about our dispute.
And why does the king even care about an illegal market in someone else's land? Seems daft.
Pray with me, Philip. Pray that Stephen will win, so this war can end.
I closed my eyes to pray.